2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting five. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Siakam. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Nesmith. Then it's Walker, and it's Huff in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, they've got Powell. He's out there with Traore. Tyre Williams out there with Nic Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the power forward. And this is the unfortunate part of the NBA, Clark. Both of these teams are battling the injury bug right now.
Well, it's an opportunity for these teams to test their depth. I mean, a chance for guys not necessarily in the regular rotation to step up and make a contribution to winning.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Nembhard, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Back to Walker. Pass to Huff. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
A solid three-point shooter. Siakam forcing that defense to extend out on him.
That's tipped. Here's Traore. Nembhard covering. It's good.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that
range. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. That one drops for him. Siakam's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers out in front, up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And here are the Pacers now. It's a 3-point game. They've got Smith. Also, Terrence Mann is out there. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Nets' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Shot clock at 2. A shot by McConnell, no good. And here are the Nets. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win. And that ultimately is all that matters.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Siakam. He has 5. Just 3 on the clock. That shot, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 3. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. We've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the two. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3. And that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Neesmith is out there with Nembhard. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Walker. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. Siakam kicks to Walker. 5 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. No good off the back of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Clowney, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he makes the first. The Pacers making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Siakam. He has 5. The second effort, and the layup is up and in. Siakam's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
You know, even when you get physical with Siakam, he can still overpower you because he's versatile and he doesn't mind the contact. He's a difficult cover.
With 2 seconds left, and the layup is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Pacers leading by just 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Williams. Powell is out there with Traore. Then there's Nic Claxton. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. Took a shot for the team in that situation.
Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 1. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, before the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now, my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Powell against Jones. The shot misses. Great D that time from Powell. Pass to Claxton. Here's Traore to take the lead. Oh, no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're in front by 1. 5 seconds left in the game. It's time now to present our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
Well, he made the defense look absolutely helpless because whatever they tried to do, he had a counter for it. You could see their frustration mounting, and that led to his confidence growing throughout the ball game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Andrew, Myanmar, 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw really changes everything here. I mean, now they just have to guard the three-point line.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.